What's up, guys? Lubert the Great here. Welcome to LubertCraft Live number 18. And of course, as it would work out, I always have to sleep as soon as I log onto the server because somehow I always log in at nighttime. Every time, I swear. Let's harvest the farm right away, the auto harvesting farm that is, so that we can get all of our goodies. Get rid of that. Hello there, John. Welcome once again. Good to see you again. Alright, so as you may notice, I did a little bit of work off stream to improve our XP farm bank thing that we built last time. Added some layers and made this nice little item collection area down below. And I've let this thing... I've AFK'd this thing for a while, a long time. It's pretty slow. I mean, it almost, like if I added maybe another 2 layers, I think, maybe a layer or 2, it would probably create sufficient number of cactus that the furnace would, at least one furnace would be running at all times, but as it sits, it doesn't quite do that, but it's close. So I've AFK'd a decent amount since last stream, which was Monday. So we've got 3 basically chests worth of experience stored up in here. A little bit less on this one, but that's okay. Plus the whatever's in the hoppers underneath. So each of these 2 have a chest plus 5, however much experience is created from smelting, well, I guess, I don't know if the right word, smelting, cooking the cactus into green dye. So we'll be using that soon, but I don't want to waste it because I already have 33 levels to use. But then we also have our goodies from the farm, and I built this little back alley thing here. I was going to say, there's probably a whole bunch of stuff still waiting to get processed through, but that's not the end of the world. That's okay, it'll process through. Most of it, if not all of it, should get through before the chunk... or before the entity cleanup, so we should be good there. But today I'd like to start out with doing some enchantments because as I mentioned in the last stream, our pit mine is pretty resource intensive as far as how fast you go through a really nice enchanted pick. As you can see, I've got my efficiency 5 pick here is getting pretty low on well, everything, pretty low on health, so it's also extremely expensive to actually craft it. So I'm going to go grab some diamonds because we don't have any fresh diamonds up here that aren't already, or diamond tools that aren't already enchanted that I want. Basically, I just want pickaxes. So let's go grab some diamonds. I did do some additional mining in between streams as well. So we have a butt ton of diamonds. We just got plenty of diamonds essentially. So let's go ahead and make some diamond pickaxes and enchant them. And now we should have be able to enchant a decent amount of things since we've got a bunch of XP sitting in the bank over at the cactus farms. So let's craft some pickaxes first of all. 5 of them should do for now. We can always make more. We've got plenty of diamonds to do it. Just gonna leave that whole stack in there because we'll probably enchant at least twice here. Hey, that's a pretty darn good pick already right there. That's about as good as you can get almost right off the bat. All right, so now let's go harvest some of our XP that's in our bank because that should be awesome and it should give us a decent amount of levels. I think it should put us close to level 40 if I remember correctly. We'll see. So all I have to do to harvest all the XP that was generated into this chest is simply take out this green dye. And there we go, we are now level 41. So now what I want to do is throw all this stuff away, except I didn't think of putting any sort of garbage down here. So I am just going to leave that for the time being, and I'll clean that up later because I don't need it. I don't really care that much right now. I know that I already took the XP out, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem. Let's go ahead and do some more enchanting right away, because now we've got 41 levels to play with. This is awesome. Super awesome. And I think I'm just going to enchant all of these just plain silk touch. I mean, that's fine. Not the end of the world. That's what I like. Efficiency 4 pick by itself. Actually, that's not bad at all. Because we could add those two together. We could actually add these two together. I probably will add these together because that will give us just a basic pick, and then we can use something like this to just mine, you know, ores and such that we need. So we've still got, we can still do one more full level enchantment on these, so let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That's great. So let's see what else we have in here. Hey Luna, how's it going? So we've got an unbreaking. We can put those, or no, we can put these. We will put these two together for sure. So actually, I'm gonna leave those in my inventory. This one I think we'll just keep on us for now. Silk touch will go in here. These ones can go in here. I've got another just unbreaking. Oh, I actually have a higher level silk touch as well. That's good to know. What is this guy? Efficiency 3. How did I get that? What was I enchanting a lower level there? I don't even know. Can you get an efficiency 3 out of? I guess you probably can. It's just not as likely. All right, so I'm just gonna hold on to this one. I'm just trying to think here because we've got our efficiency 5 like specialty pick because it's got fortune 3 on it. This will essentially replace that. I don't think this is worth repairing at this point because it takes like 32 levels to do one bit of repair on it, and that's just not worth it. So I'll probably just run that one right into the ground, and we can use this one to replace it. But then we also have this other efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 pick. Efficiency 4 unbreaking 3, which we could add to this one and make that another efficiency 5 unbreaking 3. So let's do that. Well, then we'll have 2 really fast picks. I think that would put us in a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and, excuse me. How did you get out here? You walked all the way from down here? Our nether portal's down here. What? That's the first. I mean, I know zombie pigmen can come through the portal. That's just the first one I've seen yet. Sorry, you're gone. I don't need zombie pigmen walking around the village. Okay, let's go downstairs into our. I don't even know what I'd call this area. Our weaponsmith area. It's really only down here simply because. I know, isn't that crazy, John? That's what I'm thinking here. All right. What I need to do is put these together, except for I'll do it this way because it'll probably be cheaper. I always double check because I don't know off the top of my head always what's the cheapest way to do things. Usually I think it's adding the smaller to the bigger, yeah. Or having the more expensive or higher tiered thing on the left-hand side. All right, so now we have 2 very fast picks. That is awesome. That will get us places, man. That is very good. Very good. Absolutely wonderful. So, I'm going to put... We don't need any more diamonds, at least not for now. And just trying to think, do we want to do any other enchanting right away? We do have a decent amount of levels still in the bank. We could just use them all up, or I could save some of them for later when we actually need something specific, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards, because I'm not sure that we need anything particular right now. Our armor is halfway decent. I'd like to have feather falling boots, but that's probably not going to happen today. So I'm gonna put this pick inside the chest, and I'll keep this pick with me just because eventually this one will break, and then I'll want to have another fortune pick on me. But we'll use this efficiency 5 pick for just general, like, you know, breaking through cobblestone and all the non-important materials like that. So let's now... So what I'm planning on doing today then is kind of going on a bit of an adventure. You know, we built this XP bank sort of thing last time. Now, it won't be generating anything while I'm not in the village, but that's not the end of the world either. I can always AFK it. It's not that big a deal. So, what I'm thinking of doing is actually just gathering some supplies and going on an adventure. You know, last time we had, I think it was it last time or the time before? Heck, I don't even remember. Getting my episodes mixed up here. But we had found an area where there was a lot of drown spawning, and we hadn't 100% explored their little underwater monument things. So I think there's probably some more chests down there because there was multiple different little huts underwater but we only explored the main one. So I'd like to go back over there, but I'd also like to just kind of venture outside the village. I found something while I was walking around off stream that I'd like to go find again. And I think I know roughly where it is. So we'll adventure there first because it's kind of in between where we're at the village here and where we want to go to find some drown. Because really, ultimately, I'd like to definitely get... well, I need more Nautilus shells so that we can work towards getting a conduit. And then I also want to get a trident just because they sound awesome. It was on the Halloween one. Thanks. Yeah, I totally could not remember. So yeah, so I've got these supplies here. If you've been playing more recent updates of Minecraft, you probably know what that builds, and that's going to build us a nice campfire. I'm kind of going to use those because I'd like to build a little, you know, kind of an outpost out on the edge of the ocean that we found in that episode, so that we just have a spot to go when we want to, you know, be out that way. So I'm going to grab a couple of building materials. It's not going to be anything huge. Grab some cobble, probably just a simple house. Probably bring at least one bed, maybe two. Might not be a bad idea to bring 2 beds. Might not be a bad idea to make some more torches also. Do I have enough wool to make beds? I think I need to shear the sheep. Let's shear the sheep, because I don't have enough wool. But we can get wool because we have sheep. I also have to keep an eye out because I haven't been. Whenever I haven't been on this side of the village in a while, I'm always skeptical of there being like a random creeper just chilling over here, you know. Thank you for all of your wool, sheep. It's very, very helpful. Can make all sorts of beds. All right. That about does that. That's plenty of wool. We can definitely make some beds with that. We'll make those quickly before we leave. I think I really only need 2. One to keep on us while we... They do, you're right. And that's where I've gotten... John, that's where I've gotten all the Nautilus shells that I have so far. Which are downstairs in the house, in that hut. But I haven't found... I've only seen one wandering trader that sold Nautilus shells so far, and they only sell 5 at a time, so I haven't had enough to buy for a full, or haven't had enough to get a full, enough to make a conduit yet, because we have Heart of the Sea. I don't even remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up again to see what actually you all need to make a conduit, but I know that's part of it. Alright, so we got 2 beds, that's enough. Oh yeah, beds aren't stackable, that's really annoying. I'm just gonna throw the wool in there. We do not need extra wool on us. Okay. So now, I think that's probably enough materials. Let me just fill up my food quick. I need to cook more beef. Wow. I haven't had to do that in a long time. Jeez Louise. Well, I know you need to craft it, and then you also have to build the structure around it, which I don't remember either of them fully. I haven't looked at that stuff in a while, actually. Alright, we don't need to carry that stuff on us, though. Alright, we do have 2 boats here, but I should probably build one more just to have in my inventory. In case we somehow gets broken in the middle of the ocean or something crazy like that. So now I think we're about ready to start on our adventure to the ocean. I hope I have everything I need. I mean, I've got all the tools. If I don't have it, I didn't make any more torches, but whatever. If I need more torches, I guess I'll have to figure that one out. But we should be pretty well set. I think I don't want to actually go all the way to the ocean yet. I actually want to go down this river, which I think starts here. And this is a different river than the one we followed last in the Halloween episode. I hope the server doesn't lag out too much while we're doing this. Should be fine. These chunks should have all been generated before at some point. So it shouldn't be too difficult for it to render. I think I just need to start going up this way. Hopefully I can remember where this thing is. Because I think it's out this direction. Yeah, prismarine. That's another thing. I know where there is an underwater temple on this server. The only problem is it's really, really far away. And when I say really, really far away, I do mean very far away. If you were to go back, and before I started doing these LubertCraft live streams, I was doing kind of a episodic video series of LubertCraft, and that where our old base is right on the edge of an ocean, a different ocean than the one we're near here, and there's an underwater temple near that off the coast, but it's very far away. So it'd be kind of impractical to get there, much less build something there and be able to travel back and forth. So we'll see what I do with that at some point, since we do know that there's one around. The other thing is I could check to see if the what is it called? The cartographer, if I get an oceanic map from the cartographer, I could see if it points us to that same one, to that same oceanic temple, or a different one. Now, as I was talking there, you might have noticed that we came across this little hut, or igloo, really. Nice little igloo. And this is what I have found before. And if you don't know, I actually just learned this myself because I had to look it up. But if you don't know, in snow biomes, in Minecraft, in the latest updates here, there are such things as just these like random igloos in snow biomes, and there's a secret to them. I was gonna say it's somewhere under here, and they have a little. There's a. Oh yeah, that's why it's not a. I'm just thinking here. It doesn't. We don't put torches in here for one reason and one reason only, so that the snow doesn't melt. No, I wanted to put this one up. All right, let's go down. So in the bottom of these guys, there are. I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh yeah, zombie villagers and villagers, and generally they give you a golden apple so you can cure it, and a splash potion weakness so that you can cure the zombie villager. And no worries, man. I've crashed too sometimes. So we can cure the zombie villager. You know, I don't remember who it was. Someone at some point on an earlier episode had suggested we should make a goal for this stream to cure a zombie villager. And sure enough, I run across this thing in the middle of the snow biome when I'm just running around. And so we're going to be able to do that. So we are going to give you that, and then we throw that at you, and then you're cured or something, I think. I'm actually not 100% sure how this works, so I hope that was what I was supposed to do. If it's not, then, well, I guess we'll have to come back to this at another date. But He's not changing. Hello, sir. Would you like to turn into a regular villager, please? Please? Anybody know how this is supposed to work? I certainly don't. He still has the splash effect on him. Oh, he didn't pick up the apple, that's why. What the heck? Maybe that's why. Maybe this isn't the right kind of golden apple. I thought I just threw it at you. Pick up the golden apple, sir. You don't want the golden apple? You just have to hit him with it. That's why I was like, what the heck is going on with this? You have to give him the... There we go. Look at that. Hey, we cured him. All right, actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here, if I give them these 2 beds, then they'll be able to live here. So I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice my 2 beds. Hopefully I run into some sheep. Have you know, you guys have a grand old time down here. I'm gonna leave you here with to your own devices, and maybe I will come back at some point and we can, you know, start a outpost village here or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something to do with this. At least we know it's here. Also, this reminds me that I need to put the other types of workstations in our village, because we don't currently have all of the workstations in our village. So I'll have to do that at some point. Actually figure out what every single one is and actually put them in place. Oh, it's also nighttime. Hey, I'm gonna steal this bed. At least then I'll have 1. Awesome, perfect. Okay. We don't need this though. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. All right, onward. I don't really need these iron bars either. Okay. And I don't care if they just get destroyed or whatever. Okay, now we actually want to backtrack just a bit, because in addition to going on a bit of an adventure today, I would like to make the river to the ocean free of obstacles. Now that might be, why is that not have snow on it? Everything else has snow on it. That's weird. In order to just make the journey to the ocean easier by way of boat. So we're gonna go back to where our boat is so we can pick it up and continue from there. There's rabbits over here too. One of our villager butchers, one of them wanted raw rabbit for trades. Maybe I'll have to figure a way to get some rabbits from here to there, because I certainly haven't seen any rabbits by the village. Alright, so this is the river, right on the other side of this little area. We should come across our boat right across this little field. And then we will be in good shape for continuing our journey to the ocean. Oh shoot, fell through the snow. Oh, we're almost back. And if you were here for the Halloween stream, you'll also remember that we came across an actual snow village when we were going to when we were venturing down the river. There's actually a village on the other side of this lake from where our home village is. So we will probably pass right by there. Get in our little boat here. Alright, so there's our village right there. And we are going to go across the lake and through this little strait here. And you should start to see in the distance there some huts of the next neighbor village. which is a snow village. But we are going to kind of bypass it, sort of, by way of running across the ice anyway, down this river. Which, at some point, I would like to actually make it passable by boat so we don't have to run the whole way. But at least we're running through ice, so it does make it quite a bit faster. But we're going to follow this river a ways. And we will need to clear out something, because at some point along this river, we also will run into a, what is it called? I don't know what the technical name for it is, but it's an abandoned village. I don't know if there's a name for that or not, but that's what it is. Assuming that I'm on the right river. And heck, maybe we just need to like dig a canal rather than even bother with following this river in the long run. But for now, since I know that this gets us to the right spot where we need to be, I'm gonna follow it so that we know where we are and don't get lost. Yeah, there's the abandoned village right there. We'll come up on it here in a moment. This is the first abandoned village I've ever come across. Granted, this is the first Minecraft server I've ever played on here. Welcome back, Drawing with M. All right, so this is the same abandoned village we found during the Halloween stream, and it's funny because there's still cats that. Oh, sweet! We can steal some more beds. Gotta eat some food. This is the same one we found last time. But what I kind of wanted to do was, and I don't even think it's worth it at this point, but since the river does flow all the way through here, you know, make this river a little bit more passable, but then by boat. And I'm thinking to myself, now that I said that out loud, I don't know that it's worth it. Because it would be so much faster. If I'm going to bother with getting rid of all this ice and all of that, it almost might be easier to actually dig a canal from the village lake to the ocean. It'd be a pretty massive project, but it probably wouldn't be too bad because we don't have any mountains in the way. And it's really only a couple hundred blocks. I mean, it's not that much different from the tunnel I dug in order to create, what am I thinking of here? The tunnel that I dug to get to the open pit mine through our mining shaft. So I don't think it's a completely crazy idea. What do you guys think about that? If we kind of make and I'd have to do some measurements to make sure the blocks, you know, the XY coordinates make sense, to make a canal, literally, that just goes from like this bay area here, and there's our really ugly little marker for this is the river entrance, back to our village, or maybe even to the adjacent village that's across from us on the lake. Hey, there's a polar bear. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Oh, do you have a baby polar bear with you? No? You're a friendly polar bear. Hello. Hello, polar bear. All right, we'll leave you alone. Okay, so if we follow this coastline a bit, we will get to the spot where we found all of the underwater little monuments that the drowned seemed to spawn in. They're called zombie villages. You know, I read that somewhere. I didn't know if that was like fully real, but thanks for confirming that. All right, so we found that zombie village. All right, I will put that on our list of things to do long term here, is to dig a canal to the ocean, because I just think there's a lot of cool things to do out in the ocean, and now that we actually have kind of access to one, why not use it, you know? Now we're gonna follow the coastline a ways here. We have already explored, I don't know how well you can pick that up on the stream if it's clear enough, but there is a little underwater monument right there. We've already explored that one, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. But And there was also some shipwrecks in the area that we've already explored. Some had, most of them had no loot in them. They just had one chest without a treasure map, which was kind of annoying, but yes, I have fought the Wither, and I do have a beacon. It is over at the pit mine. I definitely plan on spawning in more Withers in the future, though, because I want more beacons. Who does not want more beacons in their Minecraft server? You know what I mean? I always want more beacons. I never have enough. We should be pretty close now. I recall that little bay that we just passed on the right from the last time we were adventuring out here. So as long as we stay on this coastline, we're still good to go. And we should be getting there pretty soon. I had built a janky little cobblestone hut, I think, last time we were out here, just so that I'd remember where everything was. And if you were here for the Halloween stream, we ended on a kind of a dumb note that was, oh, there it is, right there. You can see it so much better with the field of view if you go like this, and then you will look in the upper left-hand corner, except for that is hidden behind my face, so never mind. Here, we'll go like this. You can see it very well. But down on the left here, you can see where the underwater monuments are. We haven't explored all those fully, so I'm going to dock the boat over here. I totally lost my train of thought here. Oh, yeah, we had left on a kind of a note, a dumb note of having not been able to find a buried treasure chest because it was underwater, and it was right down in that area. You can see there's a little bit of light down there. I had put some torches underwater. Actually, after the stream, after a few more minutes of digging it down there, I did actually find the chest, and I think I put the contents of it in here. Nope. I don't know what I did with the contents. I must have taken them back to the main village, which was fine. There wasn't anything super spectacular in there. Certainly nothing that we've never seen before or anything like that. So we should, so not the end of the world. But we also have more to explore down below underwater down here. Did I have a bed in there? Because it's going to be nighttime. I did actually already have a bed in here. Well, that was really smart of me to have a bed on me and put it there. I'm glad I did that. Oh, come on. It's so close. You're so close. I mean, we could just watch the sunset for a minute, too. The sunsets are always so beautiful, you know. The sky gets all red and... Talking about Minecraft here, not real life. Come on now. There we go. All right, now let's go try to get some drown and maybe some nautilus shells. I definitely killed a couple of drown with tridents last time, but they did not drop them, so maybe we'll get one of those today. Who knows? But we'll certainly give stuff a shot here. So we'll just park the old boat right here in the middle of these bubbles and start swimming down here. Now I think we already explored fully this one. Yeah, there's just some more garbage in here basically. Nope. I do know that you're not supposed to walk on those, trust me. But we do want to get those bubbles for a second here. Alright, on to another one of these things, and I tend to just like randomly throw torches up so you can see stuff a little bit easier. Just get some more air here. Surprised. It might take a few minutes for drown to actually spawn, I'm not sure. But last time we were here, there was definitely a ton of drown spawning in this area. So just keep an eye on that, I suppose. But let's see if we can't get inside here. See if there's a chest. Does not look like there's a chest. Sorry for the blinking lights. But that's kind of what we got going on. Come on, I should be getting bubbles here. Okay, on to the next one. I don't think we explored either of these. There's a chest. Hey, there we go. Got another buried treasure map. Perfect. Let's see if we can get these bubbles. Oh, come on. I should be getting the bubbles. There we go. Okay. Whew. It's close. I still don't see any drowned, so that's should be. I wonder if they only spawn at night. That could be too. That, do you guys know? Let me know if you guys are have knowledge on it. Do drown only spawn at night? Come on. Oh, I think I hear them. So I'm gonna guess that the answer to that question is no. They spawn during the daytime as well. Let's get some bubbles and some food so we can heal those hearts back up, just in case. Keep an eye out for those drown because I definitely heard them. 100% certain that I heard drown, but I did not see them yet. I only heard them. Alright, I'm also going to explore these two areas down here. I don't remember if we got to those last time or not, but we will make sure that if we didn't, we get to them now. And it doesn't look like there's actually a chest in that one. Alright, let me out. Let me out. We're gonna die. Let me out. Alright, we're going straight up. Emergency blow. Oh, jeez. Hey, One Day Minecraft, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, actually. Alright. I think we have at least one more little spot down here to make sure that there's no chest in. But I would like to heal my hearts back up first. Alright. Here we go. I don't know if there was a chest in here or not. There is. I feel like we already got this one, yeah. Alright, but hey, we definitely got, oh, there's a drown now too. Let's go chill over here for a second and see if we can't lure that guy over here. Whoop. Where are you at? Come find me. Got stuck in the bubble stream. Figures. Hello, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir. Alright, we're just gonna go at him. Just want the experience. Alright. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much out of there right now. Tons of drown aren't spawning or anything like that. But hey, we got a treasure chest as long as it doesn't go to the same place as our other one. Which it does, of course. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty certain this goes to the same spot. Which is kind of a bummer. Why would they do that to us? Have two different treasure maps that go to the same place. Yeah, it definitely goes to the same place. Right down there. You can see there's a little light down below. That's right where it is. Yep. And you can even see the boat that I left there last time. Alright, well, I'm not going to let that ruin our day, though. We're just going to toss that in the garbage of the ocean. Don't actually toss well, I don't, whatever. I didn't necessarily need to throw away the gold ingot, but I did, so too bad. Let's do some more exploring, though, because I definitely want to see. I'm just going to follow the coastline here for another while. Because, one, I want to see if we can find any jungle biomes, because I've never seen one yet with the bamboo in it. And two, I want to find more shipwrecks or underwater things to explore and actually and hopefully try to find some more buried treasure, because that's super awesome. Is that something right there? Looks like there's another thing down below here. Yep, indeed there is. Let's see what we got here. Let me through. Hey, we got a mending fishing rod. I think we already have one of those, but it doesn't hurt to have more than one. We'll continue on. Just keeping an eye out. It looks like there's a cavern over there in the side of that hill. Alright. So it actually looks like there's another river outlet here that goes inland. So we're going to pass that up and go around this cove. Because I'd rather stay in the ocean where there's higher chance for underwater exploration. Because that's really the goal right now, is I want to get some goodies. We want the goodies, not just a river. That is actually pretty cool that there's just a cavern like in the side of that hill underwater. It looks kind of sweet. Oh, there's a cavern down below. You see the lava down there? Or whatever that was? Oh, it was probably a magma block or whatever that's called that I can't think of the name of it because I never can. Looking for shipwrecks. Did I bring a bed? Oh yeah, I brought 2 beds because I stole some. Forgot about that. So we are set on the bed department. Oh, there's another one right below us. Looks like a little bit deeper, but we can manage. Just grab a bubble line. Alright, oh, this is, there's no chests around, though. Definitely don't see any chests here. Let's get some bubbles. Very interesting. I didn't know these things could spawn without chests. Unless I mean, okay, that's also not necessarily the case. There's just always a possibility that just not seeing it. You know what I should do, though, is grab, it looks like there's a couple, at least one. We've got at least 1 block of prismarine, which we do want and need some of. So that once we get a conduit, we can activate it. So that is actually not, that is awesome, actually. I have not found a coral reef on this stream. However, I do know that there's a coral reef in this world near my old base. I just don't know if the ocean that I'm in currently has coral reefs in it or not. I guess we'll find out if we run into one today. That about be the best indicator you can get. Hey, it looks like there's some giant mushrooms over here. That's kind of fun. Not that I really need giant mushrooms for anything, but yes, I have seen a coral reef, but not anywhere near our current base. It's like the exact opposite direction of the way we went today, the one that I know of on this world anyway. Doesn't mean there's not more, and I'm sure there is. It's just a matter of where they are. So heck, maybe we will run into one today. Kind of doubt it because I'm not just going out in the middle of the ocean, but they can be close enough to shore for us to see them at this render distance, I believe. Ooh, looks like there's a sunken ship right down here. Ooh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Maybe we can find a buried treasure map. All right, first things first. Let's see if we can dig ourselves a water. There we go. Whew. I just wanted somewhere to be able to go to get out of the water, since they don't have bubble streams down here. Okay. All right, let's explore very quickly. Chest. Nothing. Darn. We're gonna lose our light too. You know what we can do about that, though? Since we actually have a bed with us, so we can just sleep down here. Hey, some iron too. I don't mind getting some iron on the side, you know. Little side gig of iron there. I like that. Alright, let's throw down a bed and just take a quick nap. Get our light back. Don't leave it here, though. Okay. Yeah, I've only actually, you know, that's another thing I've actually never seen an icy ocean ever when playing survival without, like, specifically, wow, that's a lot of goodies, except for we're gonna die trying to get them. Okay, that chest had a decent amount of goodies in it. I've yet to have seen a bottle of enchanting on this world, So that's kind of cool. Not that they're really all that useful. I'm actually going to get rid of some of this cobble and other stuff because I'm not going to use it, probably. Just to make some more space in our inventory. Okay, let's see what we can get out of that chest now that we know exactly where it is. We gotta hoover it all up. Alright, actually, I'm not too worried about any of that, because we have a decent amount of pretty much all of those things already. But, hey, doesn't hurt. Certainly don't need the iron ingots, though. That's pretty useless. Iron ingot is 4 iron ingots. You know, that's debatable whether or not I bother to hold on to it. We'll see what happens if I... yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, you know what else I'm gonna do? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna attempt to build an air pocket above ground here so that I don't have to come down here, so that it's easier to explore this ship, because that's honestly one of the biggest things. It can be so difficult to explore the sunken ships just because you can't get anything. Hello, Foxy. Welcome to the stream. All right. Maybe we can get that built this time. Because it doesn't take too much to make an air pocket. It's just a matter of... Right. Oh, shoot. It didn't work. No, it didn't work. I didn't do it right. Whew. Good thing I brought a lot of food with me. Jeez Louise. And we're back. Oh, actually, let's see. Did I? Yeah, okay. It's like I don't even have any more cobblestone with me, but I do. I do. We're gonna make that a little bit bigger. There we go. That worked this time. Okay. And... should be good. Yeah. That's better. Now we can get in here from every angle. Much safer. Much safer. And gives us a little bit of light. It's very possible that we've already, you know, gotten all the chests in here, but I always like to double check just to make sure. We already got that chest. And is there another one up here? There is. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're just going up since it's right there. So there's one more chest. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a treasure map in there. There is! Huzzah! And a feather. I don't have any feathers, but I don't need them either. Alright, where's our boat? We don't really need anything else down there anymore. We've got our bed already. Let's take a look at our treasure map. Aha! Alright, so here we go. We've got a treasure to go find. Looks like it's either right on the edge of... Let's see, where are we at? Where's the sun? Of course, the sun is directly overhead, so I have no idea. We can see it move very slowly. So this is east. This direction is east. So this is north. And this map... We are in the northeast corner, so we need to go southwest, so we need to go this way. Is that actually going to be backtracking for us a little bit? I think. But I don't think that's a problem. I don't think. This map also looks like the treasure is actually on shore, which is nice. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way for sure. Now this is going back the way we came, which is fine. We're just backtracking a little bit. Usually these treasure maps are pretty close to where you find them. Or I should say the treasure on the map is usually fairly close to where you find it. The map. Oh, it actually is in the water though, which is kind of annoying, but it doesn't look like it's going to be... I was going to say, it doesn't look like it's going to be very deep water, but yeah, sure enough. Okay, let's dock the boat here on this for now. Alright, we ran into this last time too. Or last time we had a treasure map where it was underwater and it was an absolute pain in the butt to find it. but we are going to learn from our mistakes. And first things first, let's build ourselves a... Why in the world? Oh, goodness. We don't die right away. Okay, that obviously didn't work. Let's try that again. I was like, let's make an underwater safe zone, but that did not work. Let's give that another shot here. Can't see a darn thing down here. Oh, we got one though. There we go. Okay. Whew. At least we are safe down here. Let's eat before we die again. And take a look at our map. So we're actually a little bit far away from it, but we can remedy that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was very close. That was a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. We actually aren't that... Oh, so it actually might be under all this dirt. That wouldn't be too terrible to have to get through. Let's first try just digging through a bunch of this dirt, since I know... What was that? Why did I get hurt? What just hurt me? I don't even know. I don't know if that was just because of a server glitch or what. Alright, let's just try smashing through some of the dirt and see what we get. Alright. At least we have a really fast shovel. We can get through all this garbage really fast. What, is there a cavern right on the other side of this? Sure enough. Sure enough. That's pretty funny. Okay, map. So it should be just over here-ish. Ish. Generally, they're not too far under the surface, but you never can tell. So we should be looking pretty much right in its direction. I know the map isn't, you know, necessarily perfect in saying where exactly it is, but it should be fairly close. At least it usually is in my experience. In the vicinity, anyway. Yeah! Get to the air! Okay. Now... Oh, there it is! We found it! We found the buried treasure! Heart of the sea. I'll take some TNT. That's not bad. And we'll take the emeralds, and since we have iron in our inventory already, might as well take that too. Alright, get to the surface! Emergency below! We're like a submarine. Alright. Hey, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good treasure hunt, though. I like that. I do find it kind of funny that there's... Oh, you know what it was? I was gonna say, there wasn't a cavern here, but when we dug out the sand, all of this fell, because this was all... like on the surface a few moments ago. Hey, it looks like there's a mine down there. I haven't come across a mine. Oh, there's even a spider spawner on it. Not that I really want to deal with that right now though. So we're actually gonna disregard that, even though it's cool that we found one. It was the first spider spawner I've seen on the server, actually. Second mine shaft I've seen on the server total. So yeah, I think this is our third Heart of the Sea. And I'm trying to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of their only purposes is to be able to craft conduits with them, if I'm remembering correctly. I think. Look at that beautiful sunset over our newly found cavern. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's break our bed. All right, cool. Thanks for the acknowledgement or confirmation on that. I just don't feel like, I don't think I feel like digging through that right now. It's like, we know this, it's pretty obvious that this cavern's right here. You know, we'll throw a little monument to the cavern here. I don't know. We'll just throw some torches on it so it's visible, I guess. So that we can see it from a little bit of a distance. I don't know. It'll be very obvious that this cobblestone thing is next to. So at some point when we come back out to the ocean here, we might be able to find it. So let's continue our journey. I'd still like to try to find some more drowned spawn areas, and maybe we'll end up having to actually go back to the first one we found. You know what's gonna be really funny is if I ever come back here and just boat right into that cavern. Oh man, I just set myself up for failure and destruction later on someday. That would be quite entertaining though. Alright, so hopefully we can find some more underwater like temple areas, not like an ocean temple. I don't even know what the technical term for like a full ocean temple is. It's something like that though. So that's the shipwreck that we already explored, so we don't have to explore that again. But we will continue. Ooh. Have we found an ice ocean? Is that what this is? I see another shipwreck right over there. You see the mast sticking out of the water? I kind of want to stay on the coast here for a second, though. Oh, there's just like some random icebergs in the middle of this like lake area. Don't hit it. We're not Titanic. This is very interesting, though. Kind of cool. Never seen this before either. Big old icebergs. Yeah, this is definitely not an ice ocean. There's just like some random icebergs, which are kind of interestingly placed in the middle of this non-snowy area. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That seems a little odd, doesn't it? I feel like they should make like something like this where there's just some random icebergs more into like have some sort of mob like live on them, and then it's like its habitat, and it like protects them from you when you try to attack. Like that'd be kind of fun. All right, I saw a shipwreck out here. Let's go see if, you know, I don't even know. Do I bother searching this shipwreck? Because chances are it could definitely lead us to that same buried treasure, and then what would be even the point? But heck, we could. There's always a chance that it doesn't send us to the same spot, in which case I think you can get mending things out of why did that, okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna, so on this ship, I think I'm actually gonna build something on the top of it for exploring, since it's right side up. And it is super dark down here. Alright, to the surface. Go. Faster. Why am I going so slow? Alright, next time we should be able to do this. Okay. No, we gotta eat. Jeez. Oh, it's a close one. Alright, now we're good. And really all we should have to do is break into this. Oh shoot, I broke it into the wrong place though. It's so hard to see. There we go. Alrighty. And then we can break out that side. And that side. And then we can put a torch here and break out this side. Alright, that should set us up very well for exploration of this shindig here. Hey, we got some bamboo. Hey, now that is something I can get behind. What do I replace in my inventory? I don't need that extra coal. That is exciting. That's the first bamboo we've gotten. Now, obviously, I haven't actually found a biome where I can readily get bamboo yet, but hey, that is not bad. Not bad at all. Bottle enchantings are stackable, thank goodness. Don't care about the nuggets. There could be one more chest in here, so let's quickly check, and there is. Wait, no, that's the same one we just were at. Oops. My bad. So now, you know, we can take the design of our XP bank and actually complete the design that we were following and make an automatic fueler for it, which would be pretty awesome. So that'd be fun. Probably will do that eventually. I don't think there would be any other chests because I can't think of where they would be. I think that's about it. There was no treasure map, but hey, bamboo is a close second to, considering it's the first bamboo of the server. If I had found bamboo already, you know, I'd be like, oh great, bamboo. But since we've never found any before, it's pretty awesome. All right, now where do we want to go from here? Do we continue to follow the coastline, or do we consider that the coastline? I think we're gonna see if this goes anywhere first, and if it does, then we'll. Oh, there's an underwater temple area and some drowned. I will attack them first. Hello, Lamarck. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Die. There we go. Ah! No. Jeez Louise, I'm trying to read a comment and then end up dying on magma block. Or by drowned. One of the two. Maybe I just shouldn't read comments in such perilous places. That'd probably be helpful. Come here, get closer. Die. We don't really care about that a whole lot. Because I was just looking for the chests that should be down here somewhere. There's a chest right here. Alright. Alright, awesome. Glad that worked for you. A lure fishing rod, do we really care? Probably not. I think I already have one. Can't just, you know, keep all of the fishing rods, but it is lure 3. I mean, that's not bad. Maybe we'll find another prismarine down here. It looks like there's some lit up area, so maybe. Hey, buried treasure map. We can at least see if it is for the same one. I am gonna grab this though, because I want it. Even though I'm about to die. I'm in the bubbles. Come on, stop hurting me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I think, did we explore this one yet? No, we did not. Did we? Must not have. Another buried treasure map. Okay. More prismarine also. Well, not prismarine, but whatever this is called. That I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh, man. Alright, we still know where we are, though. That's the important part. I still know that if I follow this coastline back, we will get back to our village. As long as we take the right exit at the river. Alright, prismarine crystals. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, we found a couple of buried treasures maps down here. Let's see if any of them are unexplored. That looks like the same one we just did. That one's unexplored though. Alright, I'm gonna throw this one away because we already did it. And these two are the same, so I'll just keep one. Alright. What direction? Where are we at here? Where's the sun? Sun. Alright, sun is going down, so that is west, so this is north. Yep. And we need to go this way. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Lamarck. Much appreciated. Okay, so we are in the bottom left hand or bottom right hand corner. Goodness sakes. So we need to go northwest to get here. Jeez Louise, where would this be? Northwest is like that way. Unless it's just on the other side of this little island. We're gonna try... No. I did know that, but I totally wasn't thinking about it. Thanks for the tip. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm kind of skeptical about this map because there shouldn't be much of anything between us where we are right now and the other side of this lake / ocean. But I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. I'm fairly certain of that. Huh. Yeah, we are. Okay. I guess there's this little islandy thing out here. It must be where the treasure is. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. It's like we went around this, but we didn't even know it was here. I guess this is the snow biome that those icebergs over there belong with. All right, let's get out here. Looks like it's just on the other side of this little thing here. And it looks like we just have to, well, first of all, sleep. And it looks like we just need to dig up the beach here, and then we should be pretty much set. It should be down here somewhere. Might be a little bit further under all of this. It's always so hard to tell, you know? But that's the beauty of having a speedy fast shovel. A shovel that is speedy fast. We can sort through all this junk. Hey, there's a drown too. Hello, Mr. Drown. Come at me. I'm not afraid of you. I want you to have a trident on you, though. That'd be nice. Not just a regular drown. I want a trident wielding drown. Alright, shout out if you see any chests down here. Obviously I haven't found it yet. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way here. And just littering the ocean with blocks. There it is. Got another heart of the sea. Don't really need the fish for food or anything, so I'm just gonna leave those there. And it looks like, I mean, we're set with this treasure map then, basically, so we can get rid of that too. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, we are racking up the hearts of the seas here. Welcome, First Commander. Welcome to stream. All right, back to the coastline then, which is right on the other side of this open ocean area, sort of ocean area. I don't even know how to, I mean, without looking at the F3 menu, I don't even know how to, if this is specifically would be classified as an ocean. I mean, to me, anything with kelp in it's got to be the ocean, right? But it's not really that. It can't possibly be that, can it? Because I've seen some pretty tiny little things. Yeah, there you go. Shout out if you see this. And then we'll go explore it. Should I talk like this for the rest of the stream? I don't think I could actually do that. It would be very difficult. All right, that's enough of that. We're gonna continue to follow this coastline here. I'm gonna chalk that up to being an island, and I'm just gonna not bother with it right now. So yeah, we're gonna leave that as it is. I really wish we could find some nautilus shells though, because I think we only need 2 or 3, and then we can build a conduit. Now we can only craft the conduit. We won't have. I should talk like that the rest of the stream. Yeah, I really don't think I could do that. I don't think I could keep it up. I really don't. But yeah, if we get some more nautilus shells, we should be able to craft the conduit. And then we'll have to just do some exploration to find materials so that we can actually build the structure of the conduit. That's the part where I'm not 100% sure that will easily get there, because we need a decent. I mean, I think you need prismarine, but I'd have to do the research again because I haven't looked it up in a while. Because I've never built one in survival. Certainly not on this server. It looks like there's just this little swampy spot like on this island. Oh, there's actually a swamp over there. Okay, it's like there's just swamps here. Oh, look at this gross green water. Ugh. Get me out of this swamp. All right. I'm done. No more crappy jokes like that. Don't worry. Yeah, an ocean yeah. Is that what the giant ones are called? One Day Minecraft, an ocean monument? Or are you talking about the little ones that I've kind of been exploring that just have 1 or 2 pieces each, or 1 or 0 pieces even? It looks like we got some extreme hills over here. Okay. Heck, maybe we're in an ocean that's fully confined, and we'll end up getting all the way back around to where we started. Yummy green water. You can have the green water. I'll stick to this nice clear blue stuff. Although, that being said, yeah, okay, the big ones. That's what I thought. And like I said before, I don't know if you were here for that, but I know where one is on this server. It's incredibly far away though. It's near our old base. Prior to doing the live streams, we had a base. Hey, there's some random drowned over here. Let's kill him. We'll dock at this little stone thing. Hello, I'm going to kill you. Oh, you actually hit me. None of you have tridents. Why not? Why you have no trident? Why you have? I really should enchant a sword that doesn't have knockback on it, because honestly, it's almost more annoying. Because then the experience and all the other stuff flies away from you. Oh, jeez. So someday I will probably, venture over to find the other, or the ocean monument, the big one. But it might be a while because, like I said, it's really far away. And also, as sad as it sounds, I've actually never cleared an ocean monument in survival before. But we've got another underwater. I need my cobblestone. I've never cleared an ocean monument in survival before, so it will definitely be a real challenge. Oh, come on. Oh, the chest is sitting right there in front of my face. Excuse me? Let me open the chest. What can I get rid of? Pretty much nothing. Okay. Whew. Let's just quickly see. Ah! Let's just see if we have explored this before. Yes, we have. It's the same one we just did. That is okay, though. All right, so that's good to know, though. Like, so shipwrecks and things that are near each other are likely to have the same treasure map, which is fine. Yeah. If I don't know how many of you guys have watched more than like one of my streams, or maybe this is your first one even, who knows. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I do want this though. And a while ago, when I don't even know, it was probably a good maybe 7, 8, 9 episodes ago. We've traded our cartographer villager up to max level, up to master level, and we traded to get a woodland exploration map. And hey, you know what I just realized? We just came full circle on the entirety of this ocean, because there's our crappy little indicator for where our home village is. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's such a dumb little indicator, but hey, we made it all the way around the ocean. Look at that adventure. I guess that means we should head back to the village now. Anyway, back that first commander, that's exactly how I don't get lost. I set markers like that, and then I follow a known line. I followed the shoreline of that ocean at all times. I never ventured out of sight of it, and then it ended up being that it's a round ocean. It's just a lake, not an ocean. Well, I mean, it's an ocean. It's just, you know, Minecraft ocean scale. Anyway, back to my little story there. We had traded to get a woodland explorer map, and I started exploring for it in the stream, and it was probably about 45 minutes in the stream left at the point where I started exploring for it, and then we got to the end of the stream and I was still not on the map. You know, when you're on the edge of a map or off the edge of a map, your dot shows up in the direction you have to go. And so I was running towards the right direction for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, and then the stream ended because it was 8 o'clock and I was still not even close to being on the map. You know, your dot gets bigger when you're within like 1,000 blocks of the map or something. Never got bigger, so I knew I wasn't anywhere close. So off stream, I went around trying to find this thing, the Woodland Mansion, and I was walking for like another hour after the stream, and I still was not any closer to it. I was still max like more than 1,000 blocks off the map, and I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was hoping that, you know, I traded with this villager in my home village, and I was like, oh, he'll give me a map that's, you know, the closest one. Well, the closest one, it ended up being 17,000 blocks away, which is ridiculous. And not gonna lie, I used a little bit of cheatsy doodles to find it because I didn't want to keep walking for hours and 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 hours. So I definitely just started TPing to coordinates and seeing what side of the map I was on, and then I eventually found it. But yeah, not something I try to do because this is basically a vanilla server with some permissions plugins, but that's basically it. But we're almost back to our home village now, which is super exciting. Should be right over here. I know, right? 17,000. I was floored when I saw that. It was insane. But here's our home village, for those of you who haven't seen it yet. And it looks like we gotta sleep when we get there too, so we don't got the creepers in the village. Oh, of course, there's skeletons on the roof. Jeez Louise. Right into our little dock here. Right. Yeah, I could use nether portals. Even that, I mean, 17,000 blocks is a pretty far distance, even with nether portals. Although I could probably more feasibly use that idea for getting to the ocean temple, or the ocean monument, or whatever it's called, that I know about. So that could be helpful. Oh, thanks for liking the village here. All right, so let's see, what do we got in here? This. Also, for those of you who weren't here last time, we found a slime chunk down in the mine, which is really awesome. So if someday I can build a slime farm. So we've got 3 Heart of the Seas now, and that is super cool. We got 24 emeralds just from exploring. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I actually know very little about the Nether update, but that's a very good question one day. I am interested to actually do some research and to see what it is. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Like I said, I don't actually know much about it yet, but I am totally gonna plant this. I think you can just plant bamboo like out in the open, can't you? On dirt. Yes. Sweet. We've got a little mini bamboo farm. Gonna leave that there and just let those grow for a while, I guess. But I think the Nether update, I think it'll be pretty sweet. Like I said, I don't know much about it yet, but I can't imagine that it'd be bad. I mean, if they're adding more to it, making more, you know, adding more stuff to do down there, I think that'd be sweet. Yeah, I definitely haven't done that. I definitely did not watch the Minecon at all, or anything thereafter. And you know, when we went exploring today, I was gonna make a, you know, some what do I call it, campfires, in case we needed to use those as markers with their smoke signals. But heck, we didn't even need them. All right, let's see here. We can kind of store some of our goodies now. Some more of our goodies downstairs with the rest of our goodies. Blue fire, netherwort forest. Okay, that actually sounds really awesome. That definitely makes me want to go look that up, because that sounds sweet. All right, we can. Nope, I don't want to smelt the cobblestone. Wow, that gave us exactly our stack of whatever. Okay, our stack of whatever. Stack of 64. We can store some of the rest of that in our food chest. You know, that's another thing I need to do, you know, probably sooner than later, is figure out a better storage solution than just having some chests out in the open and our chests like scattered throughout the village. I actually don't need to put anything in there. I'll put this partial stack in there, that's fine. Snowballs? What happens if you throw a snowball at a villager? Anybody know? Yes, I do have a lot of emeralds. I trade a lot with the villagers. Do we have any stupid villagers who don't have jobs? Can I throw a snowball at them and see what happens? Anybody know what happens if you throw a snowball at a villager? I'm super curious now. I don't know if I have any dumb villagers, though. Hello? Anybody here? I wonder if I need to give my villagers more food to have them breed more. So I feel like there aren't as many villagers right now as there are sometimes. And I don't know if some of them died or what. I'm going to throw a snowball at you. Alright, you just get angry. That's fine. I hope he doesn't go cry to the golems. I know there's no golems on this side of the village. There pretty much never is. They all congregate over here. And apparently on the roof of the weaponsmith. Oh, jeez. Yep, okay. That makes sense. At least the golems didn't get angry at me, because they would have just ambushed the heck out of me over on this side of the village, because you can see how many there are. Okay. Just get rid of that snowball. Don't need it. I'll store the beds, because I don't need those, except for when we're going on adventures anyhow. Yeah, we'll throw them in here. Why not? I actually have some more prismarine crystals. I'll throw those with these. So that's good. And downstairs, I'm just trying to remember how many nautilus shells we have. I think I only have the 5 that I had gotten one more. I forgot. I had 5. I bought 5 from a wandering trader, and then I got the 6th one from a drowned. Now I'm kind of curious to go quickly look this up. I don't think I have enough to craft it at all, but yeah, I need 8. That's what I thought. Need 8 Nautilus shells to build a conduit, so we definitely don't have enough. Which is, you know, not the end of the world. We'll get there. Slowly but surely, we will get there. I'm kind of tempted to go take another... Go down into the nether and take a wander. See if we can get any wither skulls, because I want to do that. I want to get another wither so I can have a beacon in the village. We only have a beacon right now at our pit mine, but I would really like to have a beacon at the village so that we can, you know, have some speed or something, you know. The speed boost everywhere we go, that'd be awesome. And luckily this, if for those of you who've never seen the little, or I should say massive, I think it's massive anyway, nether fortress that is actually surprisingly close to our portal, you're gonna see it now. And hopefully we can, oh good, there's a gas near it right now. Wonderful. Hello. Get zombie pigmen. This is a little dangerous because I'm pretty sure there's lava underneath where I am right now. Okay. Alright. Get him, get him, get him! Oh, come on. Does that have to hit their upper body? Get closer to me so I can actually hit you. Oh. It's like playing baseball, except for you gotta aim exactly where the ball goes. Oh, that was gonna be close too. All right, I'm getting kind of nervous here. Where'd he go? He's out of, I was gonna say he's out of render distance, but he's still gonna shoot me. All right, this is kind of a dangerous spot because now that I'm in range of both the gas and the blaze spawner. Not the biggest, not the best spot to be in. All right, this is a fairly safe location. There's not like big pits of lava here. Let's, okay, he's not around here. He went this way. We'll go this way too and see if we can find any wither skulls, because that's the only reason we're here. And I'm just gonna do kind of one sweep of the nether fortress, since it can take a while for the wither skeletons to spawn in anyway. So I'm not gonna stick around here forever, you know, I'm not just gonna keep waiting for them. Hey you! Shoot a fireball at me. Please? Maybe if I talk their language. Oh! It's a blaze. Alright, we're going inside. Inside the house. See if we can find a wither skull. Wither skeleton. I'm surprised I haven't seen a single one. Usually I at least see one by now. There he is. I didn't bring any milk. It's not the smartest thing to do. But I should still be fine. Alright, so this bridge, I'm not going on it because I know for a fact that that bridge is just suspended over a giant lake of lava, and I don't want the blaze or the gas to shoot me off of it. That would be extremely bad. I've already explored all these chests and everything, but we are looking for these guys. And nothing. Can take a while though, but this is also, it does sound like a cat. You're right, First Commander. That is so true. I don't know that I've ever thought about that, but it definitely does. All right. Now, if I was feeling really adventurous, that bridge that I had just talked about actually goes to a second nether fortress that's just on the other side of the lake of lava. But like I said, I don't know that I'm feeling quite adventurous enough to try to make it over there with the gas being outside. Usually when I come down here, there's no gas around, so I don't worry about it as much. But we still have another half of this fortress to explore yet. We have to go this way, I think. Or maybe the other way. Must be the other way. This nether fortress is seemingly massive. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong and all nether fortresses are this big and I just don't pay attention to them, or I just don't explore them enough to know that, but this one seems pretty large. Ding, 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 ding. Wither skeletons, where are you? This is the dead end. I mined out some quartz there a while back. That's why there's a hole in the wall. Now, I know there's other areas to explore. I don't even know if I remember how to get to them, though, exactly. Okay. We're gonna avoid that. Oh, is it this? No, I already tried going this way. Ah! Okay, let's get through the really dangerous gas area here. Die. Alright, we got some blaze rod. Alright, we're leaving now. Goodbye, everybody. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that was close. We're going to go back to the village now. I usually only do one sweep of the fortress at a time because the wither skeletons, it takes a while for them to spawn in usually. You know, after you kill a few of them, it can take a bit of time for the next ones to spawn in. So I usually don't bother, you know, dwelling there for a long period of time or anything like that. So let's go back to the village here. Alright. Ooh, we gotta sleep here. See you later, John. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time. Alright. Let's take a wee nap. Take a wee nap in the bed. Boom. Alright. Now, let's store our goodies. We got one piece of coal left. Hey, look, our bamboo's growing. In theory, from my knowledge, bamboo grows like ridiculously fast in this game, just like it does in real life. We can put our coal down inside of our XP bank. So the other thing we need to do is empty these chests. Just trying to think how I want to do that. I'm almost tempted to just put lava underneath them and just break them because I don't need any of this green dye. I have no reason to keep it. Let's grab that experience first of all. And then I do have a bucket of lava that I accidentally made when I was mining earlier today. And as long as we're careful, where did I put it? Here it is. This might work. I don't know that. I don't think the chest will start on fire. We're going to try it. Oh shoot. I forgot there's redstone underneath there. That's not gonna work at all. Bummer. Okay. I need some stone brick. Okay. There we go. You know, maybe that calls for a redesign down below, though. If we don't need... I probably have space so that I could put lava underneath it. So let's see what we can do about this. Oh, for sure. I just gotta go like this. How do you like my super rudimentary, extremely simple and pathetic redstone here to turn off the hoppers? Which I probably will never even need anyway, but I built it nonetheless. Right. Let me just break these. And lava. That actually gives it kind of a cool look. What do you guys think of that? I kind of like it. And then I can, you know, chests are a renewable resource. I don't need to care if I even grab the chest. If I grab it, great. If I don't, yeah, not the end of the world. Yeah. Just go like that. You know, at least... Okay, I was going to say, at least a decent amount of it gets in there. I just shouldn't have been standing so close to it. I'll try that with the next one. Just not stand so close, and maybe that'll help a little bit. After we get all this out of our inventory, let's stand back here, and yeah, that's much better. I can deal with having to manually throw out a few stacks, but I don't want to have to do that with the whole inventory. Also, if I had other junk in my inventory, it would probably help too, but that's okay. All right, let's make some more chests to replace that with. Shoop. Perfect. Now, all of our stored up cactus will start to smelt into green dye, which is wonderful. And then, all right, so from here, let's do some more enchanting. Now, I had mentioned earlier in the stream that I really would like to have some better boots, enchanted boots. I want some, ideally I'd like to get some feather falling boots. So let's see if we can do that. Let's grab some diamonds and make some boots. I'll make, hello game, what are you doing? There we go. We'll enchant at least 2 boots, see what we get. I'll bring the diamonds with us anyway in case we want to make more. Now that we have some more experience, man, that experience farm is going to be really nice. Slow, but it'll work for now. Is that a wild cat in here? It is. That's kind of funny. Depth strider. And another depth strider. Are those the exact same? No, one's protection, one's blast protection. Okay, what do I have right now? Just protection 3? Yeah, we're gonna use these. Those are way better. I actually have a depth strider. Boots. Darn, okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, One Day Minecraft Son. Much appreciated. All right. You know what? Since we still have one full level enchantment left, let's give a risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit, because I like to risk it for the biscuit sometimes. We'll see what we get. Ah, bummer. Well, at least we have a lot of full enchantment boots. Jeez. I don't know why one of them couldn't be feather falling instead, but heck. Depth Strider's not bad either. Does that, I think, it just makes you faster underwater, doesn't it? Something like that? Yeah, it just makes you be able to walk full speed on or in the water, which is good, for sure. It's actually really good. But yeah, okay. Our bamboo is growing nicely, so that's wonderful. We've got about 20 minutes left in the stream here today. Let's see. We could do even more enchanting. We have another almost full chest worth of experience down in the XP bank. The question is, do I leave that? I'm kind of tempted to leave that so that I can use it to repair tools later on and stuff. Although, since we already made brand new tools, do I really need to do that? Probably not. Let's do it. We're gonna enchant more stuff. Shoot. Shoot. Grab a cactus out here. Put it in there. We just need something to pull out of this chest so we can get the experience. That's the whole idea of this thing. And there we go. Alright, we've got a few more levels to play with here now. Now the real question is, what do we want to do with those levels? Oh, you know what? Do I have... got... I could see about adding mending to this. Although I should do that after I do enchantments, because I can do that with the remaining levels. I don't need to have above 30 to add these two together. I wish I could take mending off of a fishing rod and like put it on my pick or something like that. That'd be really nice. Okay. Oops. What do I want to enchant now? That's the real question. Probably armor, because... Or, here, this is a thought. Do I start enchanting books so that I can put stuff together however I want? I do have materials for books. If I can remember exactly how to make books. Aha, I can. Books. We're gonna enchant some books. Okay, let's see what we get here. Oh yeah, you can only put one book in there. I'm just going to use all of our enchantments on books right now. Got one left. Not bad, we can make a power 4 something. Sharpness 4 is not bad either. Blast protection, not terrible, not good. Probably have to organize some more chests in here to start organizing all of our enchanted goodies, because this is awesome. We're definitely making headway with this stuff. Also, I should probably think about putting a anvil inside of our enchanting room, just so that we don't have to run across the whole village just to add things back together. But, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point one day. I mean, I knew you could do that. I just never really bothered. But that's not a terrible idea if I need to do it sometime. That's better. I was like, that's too expensive, but no, it's not. All right, now we've got an awesome fishing rod. I think lure 2 is the max. Or is there a lure 3? Anybody know? Oh, we gotta sleep. All right. Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely a good point. I think we need to try out our brand new fishing pole that we just made by standing on our lily pad. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I don't think fishermen really say that, you know? I think they're usually pretty quiet. So do I have to be silent when I'm fishing? Otherwise the fish won't come? Got him! Maybe, maybe not. I don't think that somehow I just don't think that really plays into it. But we got a fish. Okay. We can put this fishing rod back in the fishing hut along with that fish. So we got another lure 3. Oh, see there? Okay. Yeah. So that answers my question. Is there a lure 3? Yes, there is, because we have one right here. I kind of doubt I'd be able to add these together, but I'm going to try it anyway. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough experience to do it right now. We're going to try anyhow, though. Oh, sure enough, we do. All right, now let's try out our brand new super awesome fishing pole. Well, not by using it on the pumpkin, though. We could do some extreme fishing, you know. We've done that before. Fish from the roofs of the buildings. Make the fish like scream past our face as we get it. As long as I can pay really close attention to see when the bobber goes down, because it's hard to see from this far away. Oh, there's a fish coming though. Got him. Oh, that was actually a name tag. I thought it was a fish. I don't think we can make it to there from here. Nope. We gotta go over here. Shoop. Oh, we almost hit the lily pad. I'm just kind of curious if what else we can get with our really awesome fishing rod. I've never done a whole ton of fishing in Minecraft, really until this stream. I've never really used it as a way to get anything, but then I was trying to tame a bunch of cats, and then I needed fish. So, also there are a ton of additional cats that have spawned in the village. So maybe we will take these few minutes here to tame some more of the cats, because there's just tons and tons of them. And since we have this really awesome fishing pole to use right now, we can just get some fish right away. I think that's a good use of our time. We've got 20 diamonds on us. I should put those away in the back in the chest. We also need to replace all the really high-end blocks on our beacon with regular iron at some point here, but we can do that at some point. We just got a fishing rod out of our fishing. Not a great one, though. Plus, it's broken, but, you know. I'll still probably throw it in the fishing chest. Might as well keep it. Don't need to just throw it away. Come on, fishy, fishy. There you are. Probably just need a couple more fish before we can tame a cat or 2 or 3, or depending on how many fish they require. Sometimes they require way too much. Take a quick drink of water here while we're fishing. Oh. All right. Come on, fishies. I want to tame some cats. I don't want a puffer fish. I want some good salmon or cod. There we go. Okay. That should be enough to at least do some taming. Let's give it a shot. Let's go over to where all the cats like to congregate. Because they like to congregate in this village in one specific spot, and that is this corner for some unknown reason. Look at them all. Just running all over the place. Get back here. Oh. That was thunder, but it's light outside? Aha! I trapped you. And tamed you all at once. Haha! Sucker. Okay, what was with that one, like, bolt of lightning / thunder? Is that like an event in Minecraft that I don't know about? That just happened? Come here, cat. Aha. This cat's like... Oh, shoot, I wasn't trying to feed you the fish. I was trying to make you stand. Like, what was that all about? Yeah, that is weird. I've never had that happen before. Interesting. Very interesting. But I don't see anything on the horizon or anything that looks weird. Our bamboo's growing nicely, though. Look at that. That is great. We'll definitely have to work on a automatic fuel farm for our XP bank here, so that is fully automated and I don't have to do anything with it. That would be awesome. And I will maybe I'll do that next week, maybe not. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just build that on the side. I'm not sure. We'll find. I'll figure that out between now and next week when I stream again. But I kind of want to let this bamboo, at least this one, since it seems to be growing the fastest. I just want to see how high it gets. I don't actually know. It says this is like a new experience to me to see bamboo grow in Minecraft. I've also never ran into a panda yet, which is kind of sad. Although I guess if I've never found a jungle biome that has bamboo in it, there's no way I could have run into a panda yet in the first place. Okay. Oop. Now let's Got a few minutes left today. Let's throw this stuff in the chests that we have. And I'm kind of tempted to go over to the pit mine and just kind of see what's over there. Got a couple of name tags now, which is nice. Oh, I didn't put the pufferfish in here. Oops. Anybody, is there a point to having pufferfish? Do they do anything? I literally don't even know. I feel so lost in Minecraft sometimes. I used to know every little detail about it back like 3 years ago, and then updates came and I was out of the loop, and here I am like lost half the time because I don't know what these newfangled things do. But since we have our brand new picks and stuff, I think I'm gonna go over to the open pit mine. Let's drop some of this wood off because I don't need it all. And we have a pretty high health shovel. I don't need this extra water bucket on me though. So we will put that in here. Hello all the villagers. I'm gonna just ring the bell randomly just cause. Alright, let's go down into the mine and head on over to the open pit mine that we've got on the other side of the mountains. Got this lovely rail system here to help us along our way. I was mining down in here just earlier today. I think I found like 2 or 3 different veins of diamonds in like 5 minutes, which is so rare, but I was super excited about it. I got like 30 some diamonds. I have not gotten an elytra ever in survival, and I really want to because that would be amazing. That is one of my goals, is to get into the end and do the exploration. I'm sorry to hear about the whole lagginess on the mine rail, but hey, this block right here, that signifies where I found the slime down here, so I know that there's a slime chunk around there. Anyway, I definitely want to go into the end. I need to like just sit around and play at night in the game so that I can get Endermen, so that I can get the Eye of Ender, so that I can find the End Portal in a dungeon, fortress, whatever they're called. But I haven't found, or I haven't had the chance to kill a whole lot of Endermen because they don't spawn a whole lot, so it's kind of a waiting game on that. But I really want to go do it because, yeah, I'm also just not very well experienced in the end in general in survival. Because this is one of the only survival games where I've fully played through. So. Yeah, exactly. So at some point, I'll definitely be doing a fully legit survival dragon takedown, which will be super fun. Maybe I'll have to see if Boris is around and he can come on and join me and we can do it together or something. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, so here, let's go upstairs and take a look at the open pit mine, where it's at. Hopefully it's not nighttime. I didn't even think about that. I was going to say, yep, it's about nighttime now. Alright. At least there wasn't any monsters, so I could sleep. But here's our open pit mine. I don't know if people who are still here have ever seen this yet, but started this, I think, 2 episodes ago-ish. But here's our beacon. And now we have haste. So we can mine through everything super duper fast. And this is our, yeah, this is our pickaxe that we can actually use for this. But oh man, this is gonna be so nice for massive resource gathering. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Super awesome. I don't need a ton of resources as far as cobblestone right now, because that's primarily what this is just a big old cobblestone farm. All of the chests that are out here are already basically completely filled with all the dirt that I took off of these 2 hills already. So fighting the wither is not very hard, no. As long as you conceal it underground. So what I do to fight the wither is I go down in the mine and just dig out a little room at the very bottom of the world. And then I spawn the wither in. And I make sure that I have good armor and stuff. And then you just attack it down there so it can't fly away. Because otherwise, once it flies away, it's like such a pain to try to kill it. Plus, that way you don't have to use a bow. You can just hit it with a sword. And, you know, I had basically this good of armor when I killed the Wither. Plus, I had 2 other people on the server at the time, so it was pretty easy. I mean, they just happened to pop on, so I had them help me out on it, and I had this sword with me. So I mean, I had some pretty good gear, and then it makes it pretty doable. Really, honestly, the more annoying part of getting a Wither is getting the Wither skulls in the Nether, because it just can take so long. I still don't know how I was able to do it, but the day that we went after the Wither, I basically spent most of the episode with Boris2395 in the Wither, or in the Nether, just hunting for Wither skulls, and we actually were able to get all of the Wither skulls, all 3 Wither skulls, and kill the Wither within the 2-hour stream, which was pretty incredible. I've never experienced getting a Wither that quickly, or being able to spawn in a Wither that quickly. That was something. That was a few episodes ago. I think episode like 10 or 11, 12, I don't remember. It was a few episodes ago though. You can certainly go back in my channel history and you'll see it out there. If you're curious how we did it, it's towards the end of the episode. You can certainly go take a look. But yeah, it's not, killing the Wither's not super terribly hard. I mean, don't do it when you're fresh into the survival game, you know, when you don't have much gear yet, but it's not impossible. Certainly doable and certainly worth it. Having the beacon is just so nice. I always like to have multiple beacons so that you can have multiple effects all at once, or you can place them around the world wherever you want them. So, yeah. Yeah, Wither Skulls, if you're looking to get Wither Skulls, make sure you've got a looting 3 sword. That is like the key, because otherwise actually getting a skull can take absolutely forever. But yeah, if you've taken down the dragon, Wither Skull or Wither be no problem. Or shouldn't be. I don't think it would be anyway. All right, well, I think that's pretty much what we got today. I'm gonna go back to the village, but I am very curious to see if I ever end up finding any more slimes down here. I'll have to do some digging to see how to find the slime chunk, or if it's like a group of chunks, or how that works. Because I really would like to build a slime farm, and not even necessarily because I need tons of slimes, just because I've never built a slime farm in survival, and I think it'd be a fun thing to do. And at least I know the way I found, or at least I think I found what is a slime chunk. I'm not even 100% sure. I was literally riding down the rail like an episode or 2 ago, I think, and all of a sudden there's just a slime in the rail, like on the tracks. So I was like, hey! First of all, that was the first slime I had ever seen on the server, so that was really fun. But as I said before, this block right there denotes where the slime was when I spawned it, or when it spawned. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be about it for today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next time. Go ahead and leave a like on the stream, and that'd be really greatly appreciated if you enjoyed yourselves here. Make sure you subscribe so you get all the notifications and get that little bell, get those notifications on. And I'll see you guys next time. Next planned stream is Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time, so I'll see you then. Have a good one.